Nobody expected this to happen, not like this. Late last night, the hip-hop world completely exploded after shocking rumors started spreading that Gucci Mane may have secretly helped federal investigators build a case against Foogiano behind closed doors, and now fans are asking one terrifying question. Did Gucci Mane just betray his own artist to save himself? The internet went into absolute meltdown mode after a leaked audio clip surfaced online claiming that somebody close to Gucci's inner circle had been cooperating quietly for months. At first, people thought it was fake. Another clout-chasing rumor. Another messy rap conspiracy. But then things got dark. Within hours, major rap pages started reposting old interviews, suspicious paperwork screenshots, and cryptic messages from rappers who suddenly began unfollowing Gucci Mane without explanation. Fans noticed people around Atlanta were moving differently. Silent. Nervous. Careful. And that's when a now viral live stream changed everything. One rapper after another started reacting in real time. Some looked angry. Some looked scared. Some even warned that the streets would never forgive this if the allegations turned out to be true. One artist reportedly yelled, "Ain't no way he sacrificed Foogiano like that," before abruptly ending his stream. But it gets worse. Because insiders are now claiming Foogiano himself allegedly suspected something strange before getting locked up, and according to leaked DMs floating around social media, he may have confronted people close to Gucci weeks before federal agents moved in. Why would one of rap's biggest veterans allegedly turn on his own artist? Was this really about loyalty or survival? And why are so many rappers suddenly panicking behind the scenes right now? What started as a rumor has now turned into one of the most explosive hip-hop scandals fans have seen in years, and trust me, the twists only get crazier from here. To understand why this situation has the entire rap industry shaking right now, you have to go back to the beginning, before the arrests, before the rumors, before the internet started screaming, "Snitch," across every comment section imaginable. Because the relationship between Gucci Mane and Foogiano once looked unbreakable. When Gucci Mane first introduced Foogiano to the world, fans treated it like the birth of rap's next superstar. Gucci wasn't just another rapper signing artists at the time, he had already built a reputation for discovering dangerous street talent before the rest of the industry caught on. People remembered what happened with artists connected to his label in the past. Some blew up overnight. Others got caught in controversy almost immediately. But Foogiano felt different. The energy around him was raw, reckless, and impossible to ignore. Every freestyle sounded aggressive. Every interview felt unpredictable. Fans loved the chaos. The streets respected the authenticity. And Gucci Mane publicly treated him like a future king of Atlanta rap. That's why what happened later feels so disturbing to fans now. Because people are going back and re-watching old videos, searching for signs they somehow missed. One clip in particular has been spreading everywhere online. In the video, Gucci and Foogiano are laughing during a studio session while Gucci jokingly tells him, "You gotta move smarter out here." At the time, fans thought nothing of it. Now people think the comment sounds almost sinister. And the deeper fans dig, the stranger everything starts to look. Behind the flashy chains, expensive cars, and viral music videos, insiders claim there was growing tension between Foogiano's reckless street lifestyle and Gucci Mane's newer business-focused mindset. Gucci had transformed himself over the years. He became more polished, more corporate, more careful. He started protecting his image like a businessman instead of a reckless trap legend. Meanwhile, Foogiano was reportedly becoming harder to control. According to multiple fake, industry insiders, posting anonymously online, label executives had already been nervous for months because Foogiano kept attracting legal problems, street drama, and dangerous attention from authorities. One viral post claimed, "People don't understand how much pressure Gucci was under behind the scenes. Labels hate federal attention." That single sentence ignited chaos. Suddenly fans started building conspiracy theories overnight. Some believed Gucci Mane was being forced by powerful executives to distance himself from Foogiano before things got worse. Others thought Gucci simply got tired of risking his reputation for younger artists who refused to listen. But then an old interview resurfaced, and that's when the internet truly lost control. In the clip, Foogiano casually says, "Everybody loyal until them people get involved." The room goes silent after he says it. At the time, nobody paid attention. Now fans are calling it the prediction that exposed everything. And honestly, that clip alone sent social media into full detective mode. TikTok creators started making breakdown videos analyzing Gucci's facial expressions in old interviews. YouTube channels posted hour-long conspiracy documentaries overnight. Twitter timelines turned into war zones between people defending Gucci Mane and people accusing him of secretly helping authorities behind the scenes. But things became even messier after reports started circulating about alleged tension inside Gucci's own circle. According to a now-deleted blog post, several people around Foogiano allegedly felt abandoned after his legal situation escalated. One anonymous source claimed Gucci became cold and distant once the federal attention intensified. Another insider posted, "People around Gucci started acting funny the second investigators got involved. No proof. No evidence. Just rumors." But in today's social media culture, rumors spread faster than facts. And fans were eating every second of it up. What made the situation even more emotional was the way Foogiano's supporters viewed him. To many fans, he wasn't just another rapper. He represented loyalty to the streets. Raw energy. Fearlessness. The type of artist who never filtered himself for the industry. So when whispers started suggesting somebody from inside his own camp may have cooperated against him, people immediately looked toward the person with the most power around him. Gucci Mane. And once that happened, there was no stopping the avalanche. Some fans started pointing toward Gucci's history of surviving situations that destroyed other rappers. Others accused the internet of unfairly targeting him simply because he evolved and became more business-minded over time. But then came the social media reactions from other rappers. That's when things became explosive. Late one night, a rapper from Atlanta jumped on Instagram Live and said, "These old heads will sacrifice you to save themselves." He never said Gucci's name directly. But fans instantly assumed who he meant. Minutes later, another artist posted a cryptic tweet. "Ain't no loyalty when freedom on the line." That tweet alone reportedly gained hundreds of thousands of views within hours. The internet immediately connected everything together. Suddenly, people were accusing Gucci Mane of orchestrating Foogiano's downfall behind closed doors while pretending publicly to support him. Some even claimed there were secret meetings happening with lawyers and executives before the arrest situation intensified. Again, no evidence. But online? Evidence barely matters once a narrative catches fire. Then something happened that made the situation even uglier. Fans noticed that several rappers who once constantly shouted out Gucci Mane suddenly stopped mentioning him completely. No reposts. No support. No public defense. Silence. And in hip-hop, silence can sometimes speak louder than words. One hip-hop blogger even claimed artists were afraid to publicly defend Gucci because they didn't want fans accusing them of supporting a snitch. That word started appearing everywhere. Snitch. Traitor. Snake. Backstabber. The accusations became so loud that some fans began revisiting Gucci Mane's entire career history looking for patterns. Old feuds. Old arrests. Old alliances. Everything became part of the conspiracy. And then came the leaked phone call. Nobody knows who originally uploaded it. Some people claim it was AI generated. Others swear it was authentic. But the audio allegedly featured a voice sounding similar to someone connected to Gucci's camp saying, "We had no choice. He was bringing too much heat." That sentence detonated across social media like a bomb. Within minutes, hashtags involving Gucci Mane and Foogiano started trending simultaneously. Reaction channels went live instantly. Fans flooded comment sections demanding answers. But while the internet was busy attacking Gucci Mane, another terrifying rumor quietly started spreading behind the scenes. Some people allegedly close to Foogiano were becoming furious. And according to online gossip pages, certain rappers were now privately choosing sides in what was becoming one of the most dangerous loyalty debates hip-hop had seen in years. Because if the streets believed Gucci Mane truly played a role in Foogiano getting locked up, this wouldn't just damage a friendship. It could destroy an empire. And just when fans thought the situation couldn't get more intense, a shocking message allegedly connected to Foogiano surfaced online late at night, and what it said sent pure panic through the rap community. The entire situation went from messy internet gossip to full-blown hip-hop warfare the moment that alleged message connected to Foogiano hit social media. Because this wasn't just another vague tweet. This sounded personal. The screenshot first appeared on a small Atlanta gossip page around 2:13 a.m. At first, barely anyone noticed it. But within 30 minutes, major rap blogs started reposting it everywhere. The message allegedly came from someone close to Foogiano's inner circle and contained one sentence that immediately froze the entire internet. Dude knew what was coming before it happened. That was it. No names. No explanations. But fans instantly connected it to Gucci Mane. And once that happened, there was no going back. Comment sections exploded so fast that moderators reportedly started locking posts because the arguments became completely out of control. Some fans screamed that Gucci would never betray his own artist. Others claimed the industry had been hiding this for months. Then came the live stream that changed everything. A well-known rapper from Atlanta jumped on Instagram Live looking visibly nervous. People instantly noticed he kept checking behind him during the stream like somebody was listening nearby. His voice sounded shaky. Careful. Almost paranoid. At first he refused to mention names. But then he said something that sent viewers into complete chaos. These labels ain't loyal. They'll smile in your face while the paperwork getting prepared. The comments exploded instantly. He talking about Gucci? Yo, this is getting scary. Foogiano was set up. The rapper suddenly paused after reading the comments. His face changed immediately. Then he leaned closer to the camera and quietly said, "I ain't say no names, but if you know, you know." And just like that, the internet lost its mind. Clips from the live stream spread across TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, and Instagram within minutes. Some pages were getting millions of views overnight just reposting reactions from confused fans trying to figure out what was really happening behind the scenes. But things became even darker when alleged paperwork screenshots started appearing online. Now, nobody could verify if the documents were real. Some people claimed they were fake edits made for clout. Others insisted insiders leaked them intentionally. But the timing couldn't have been worse. Because the screenshots appeared to suggest somebody connected to Foogiano's camp may have been quietly cooperating with investigators. And once fans saw the name Gucci Mane floating around those rumors, pure chaos erupted. Suddenly old videos started resurfacing again, but this time, people weren't just analyzing interviews. They were examining body language frame by frame like FBI agents. One clip became especially viral. In the video, Gucci and Foogiano are backstage at an event laughing together. But when Foogiano walks away, Gucci's smile allegedly disappears instantly. Fans started calling it the moment everything changed. Ridiculous? Absolutely. But online narratives don't need logic to spread. And then came the first major twist. A former associate allegedly connected to Gucci's extended circle posted a cryptic message that shook the entire rap community. "You're blaming the wrong person." That single sentence changed the narrative overnight. Suddenly fans started wondering if Gucci Mane himself wasn't the one cooperating, but instead somebody else inside Foogiano's own team had secretly flipped first. Now the conspiracy was becoming even more dangerous. Because if someone close to Foogiano betrayed him before authorities stepped in, it meant the entire situation may have been way deeper than fans originally thought. Social media detectives immediately went to work. Fans started naming random people from old music videos. Producers, managers, friends, security guards. Anybody who ever stood next to Foogiano suddenly became a suspect online. And that's when one shocking rumor nearly broke the internet. An anonymous account claiming to be connected to a major Atlanta studio alleged that Foogiano had gotten into a heated argument weeks before getting locked up because he believed somebody around him was talking too much. According to the Post, the argument became so intense that people inside the room feared it might turn violent. Again, no proof. But by this point, the internet didn't care about proof anymore. People were emotionally invested. And every new rumor made the story feel more explosive. Then another rapper unexpectedly entered the conversation. During a podcast appearance, he was asked directly about loyalty in the rap industry. He laughed nervously before saying, "Man, everybody gangster until them federal boys start asking questions." The room immediately got awkward. The hosts tried changing the topic. But fans already clipped the moment and spread it everywhere online. Suddenly people started claiming rappers were subtly exposing Gucci Mane without directly saying his name publicly. Some believed artists were scared of legal consequences. Others thought nobody wanted direct street problems. But behind the scenes, insiders claimed tensions were rising fast. According to gossip blogs, several artists allegedly stopped communicating with Gucci's camp completely. One rumor even claimed a planned collaboration was quietly cancelled after the controversy exploded online. And then came the nightclub incident. This is where things allegedly turned dangerous. A now viral witness claimed two rappers nearly got into a physical altercation inside an Atlanta club after arguing over the Gucci Mane accusations. According to the story, one artist defended Gucci while another screamed, "You can't sacrifice your people and still claim the streets." Security allegedly rushed in before things escalated further. No footage ever surfaced. But the rumor spread like wildfire anyway. By now, the entire hip-hop industry felt divided into two sides. Team Gucci or Team Foogiano. And the pressure online was becoming unbearable. Fans started flooding Gucci Mane's comments demanding answers. Every photo he posted got buried under snake emojis, rat emojis, and accusations. Some supporters begged him to speak publicly and shut the rumors down. But Gucci stayed silent. That silence only made things worse. Because in the minds of fans, silence started looking suspicious. Then another shocking twist dropped late one night. A leaked voice memo allegedly connected to somebody from Foogiano's side surfaced online. In the recording, a distorted voice could supposedly be heard saying, "He told us to move different because people were watching." The internet instantly assumed he meant Gucci Mane. But others argued the warning actually proved Gucci was trying to protect Foogiano instead of setting him up. Suddenly the entire narrative flipped again. Was Gucci warning him? Or manipulating him? Nobody knew anymore. And honestly, that confusion only made the story more addictive online. YouTube creators began uploading videos with titles like, "Did Gucci Mane secretly try to save Foogiano? Industry setup exposed? Who really betrayed Foogiano?" Millions of fans started treating the situation like a real-time crime documentary. But the emotional damage was getting deeper. Some longtime fans looked genuinely heartbroken. They remembered how Gucci once publicly called Foogiano family. They remembered the interviews, the celebrations, the music, the loyalty speeches. Now all of it looked poisoned. Then came the moment that truly terrified people. A major rapper posted and deleted a message so quickly that many thought they imagined it. But screenshots spread instantly. The post allegedly read, "Certain people better pray the truth never comes out." That one sentence triggered absolute panic online. Who was he talking about? Gucci? Someone else? Federal investigators? Fans immediately started building even crazier theories. Some believed powerful executives were protecting certain artists behind closed doors. Others claimed the industry was full of secret cooperation agreements nobody knew about. And then things got even more personal. An alleged DM conversation connected to someone close to Foogiano leaked online, showing messages that read, "Told him not to trust everybody. He thought loyalty was real. Now look what happened." At that point, the internet practically convicted Gucci Mane in the court of public opinion. But then came the biggest twist yet. Because according to a shocking insider rumor spreading across Atlanta blogs, Foogiano himself may have been preparing to expose secrets about the industry before getting locked up. And if that rumor was true, then this entire scandal might not have been about betrayal at all. It might have been about silencing him before he could talk. Suddenly fans weren't just accusing Gucci Mane anymore. Now they were questioning the entire rap industry. And just when people thought the situation couldn't possibly get more dangerous, a famous celebrity unexpectedly entered the drama with a late-night post that made the entire internet stop breathing for a second. The moment that celebrity entered the conversation, everything spiraled completely out of control. Because this wasn't some random internet blogger chasing clout. This was a major name with real industry connections. Late around midnight, fans noticed Wack 100 suddenly posting a cryptic message that read, "You'll keep blaming one man when the whole industry dirty." That was it. No explanation. No names. But within seconds, hip-hop pages started reposting it everywhere with captions like, "Wack 100 just blew the lid off the Gucci Mane situation." And honestly, that single post poured gasoline onto a fire that was already impossible to control. Fans immediately flooded the comments demanding answers. Who else involved? What does he know? Is Foogiano really a victim? The speculation became so intense that people started staying awake all night refreshing social media for updates. Every rapper's Instagram story became evidence. Every deleted tweet became a conspiracy. Every silence became suspicious. But then things took an even darker turn. A now viral Twitter thread appeared from an anonymous account claiming to have insider knowledge about private meetings happening behind the scenes before Foogiano got locked up. The thread alleged that several powerful figures in the industry had become extremely nervous about Foogiano's unpredictable behavior and legal heat. According to the anonymous user, conversations allegedly started happening about protecting the brand months before everything exploded publicly. One tweet in particular shook fans badly. Some people weren't trying to save Foogiano, they were trying to save themselves. That line spread across social media like wildfire. TikTok creators started dramatic edits with eerie music playing behind slowed clips of Gucci Mane and Foogiano together. YouTubers began creating timeline breakdowns, showing every interaction between them over the past year. Suddenly the internet wasn't just reacting anymore. It was investigating. And then came the leaked party footage. This footage changed everything. The blurry video allegedly showed Gucci Mane at a private industry gathering weeks before Foogiano's legal problems escalated. At first, nothing seemed unusual. People were drinking, laughing, networking. But then fans noticed something strange. When somebody in the background mentioned Foogiano's name, Gucci allegedly stopped smiling for a brief moment before whispering something to another person nearby. That was all it took. The internet immediately turned that tiny moment into a full-blown conspiracy theory. What did he whisper? Why he looked nervous? He knew something. The footage gained millions of views within hours. And things somehow got even worse after another rapper accidentally fueled the fire during a live stream. While reacting to the controversy, the rapper reportedly said, "Y'all don't know half of what goes on behind closed doors." Then his face suddenly changed like he realized he said too much. He immediately tried laughing it off. Too late. Clips of that moment spread everywhere. Fans became convinced rappers were secretly terrified to speak openly about whatever was happening behind the scenes. Some believed people were protecting themselves. Others thought the streets were preparing for serious fallout. Then the celebrity reactions started pouring in. One rapper posted, Loyalty don't exist when money and freedom involved. Another wrote, the industry always eats its own. Even people completely unrelated to the situation started commenting because the story had become impossible to ignore. But then came the shocking reveal nobody saw coming. An alleged former employee connected to Gucci's extended business circle gave an anonymous interview to a gossip podcast, and what they claimed sent pure panic across hip-hop social media. According to the source, Gucci Mane allegedly became increasingly frustrated behind the scenes because Foogiano's controversies were creating dangerous attention around business deals, label partnerships, and major corporate relationships. The source claimed, people think this about emotions. Nah. This about survival. That sentence changed the entire narrative again. Suddenly fans weren't just debating street loyalty anymore. Now they were debating whether fame and money had transformed Gucci Mane into somebody willing to protect his empire at any cost. The backlash became brutal. Snake emojis flooded Gucci's comments non-stop. Fans began posting side-by-side clips comparing old Gucci to industry Gucci. Some accused him of abandoning street principles. Others defended him, saying he had every right to protect his career after surviving years of chaos. But the tension online became unbearable after a supposed leaked text conversation appeared online. The messages allegedly showed someone warning Foogiano was moving reckless and everybody knew it. Another message allegedly read, somebody had to cut ties before everything collapsed. Nobody could verify if the screenshots were real. Didn't matter. Millions believed them anyway. And then something truly terrifying happened. A rumor started spreading that certain rappers were privately refusing to mention Gucci Mane's name at all behind the scenes because they feared becoming connected to the controversy themselves. One blogger claimed, people in Atlanta moving real careful right now. Another alleged that conversations inside studios reportedly became tense anytime the topic came up. Imagine that. One rumor, one accusation, and suddenly one of hip-hop's biggest names allegedly became radioactive overnight. But just when people thought the drama had peaked, a second massive twist dropped. An underground blogger posted alleged audio from someone claiming to know Foogiano personally. In the clip, the distorted voice said, he warned people this would happen. He kept saying somebody close was acting weird. He stopped trusting everybody. That audio detonated online instantly. Because now fans believed Foogiano may have sensed betrayal before everything happened. And that possibility made the story infinitely darker. Suddenly old interviews sounded different. Old lyrics sounded suspicious. Old friendships looked fake. Fans began replaying every public interaction between Gucci and Foogiano, searching for hidden tension. Some people even claimed they noticed cold energy in videos months before the arrest situation escalated. Then came the media frenzy. Hip-hop blogs began posting hourly updates. YouTube channels went live for 6 straight hours discussing theories. TikTok hashtags exploded into the millions. One fake trending tweet read, "Rap game officially exposed. Nobody loyal anymore." Another viral post said, "If Gucci really did this, the streets will never forgive him." The pressure became so intense that fans started demanding Gucci Mane address the rumors publicly. But he remained silent. Again. And every hour of silence only made people more suspicious. Then something happened that completely blindsided everybody. A famous rapper unexpectedly unfollowed Gucci Mane publicly. Fans noticed within minutes. Screenshots spread instantly. People immediately assumed the unfollow confirmed the rumors were true. Now the industry division became impossible to ignore. Artists were allegedly choosing sides quietly. Some defended Gucci privately. Others allegedly distanced themselves completely. But behind all the internet chaos, another terrifying rumor quietly started gaining momentum. According to multiple gossip accounts, Foogiano allegedly wasn't the only person who felt betrayed. Now fans were wondering if more artists connected to Gucci Mane secretly felt the same way. And if that turned out to be true, This scandal could become much bigger than anybody imagined, because whispers were starting to spread that another artist might be preparing to speak publicly about what really happens behind closed doors in the rap industry. And if that person talks, everything fans think they know about loyalty in hip-hop could collapse overnight. At this point, the internet wasn't just reacting anymore. It was completely consuming itself. Every social media platform turned into a battlefield overnight as fans, bloggers, rappers, and even random celebrities started choosing sides in the growing war surrounding Gucci Mane and Foogiano. Twitter became absolute chaos first. One viral tweet with over 100,000 likes read, "If Gucci really sacrificed Foogiano to protect himself, rap will never recover from this." Another person fired back immediately, "You're calling somebody a snitch with zero proof." This internet stuff getting dangerous. That single argument perfectly summed up the entire controversy. Nobody actually knew the truth anymore, but everybody had an opinion. TikTok somehow became even crazier. Users started making dramatic edits showing old clips of Gucci Mane mentoring Foogiano with sad piano music playing in the background. Some creators compared the situation to a father betraying his own son. Others accused fans of being gullible and falling for fake internet narratives. One TikTok creator reportedly gained almost 2 million followers in days just by posting evidence breakdowns about the situation. And honestly, the comments underneath those videos look terrifying. Never trust the industry. Money changes everybody. Foogiano was too real for them. Gucci trying to protect that empire. The emotional investment from fans became unbelievable. People who never even listened to Foogiano before suddenly acted like detectives trying to solve an international conspiracy. Then the rap blogs entered full attack mode. Major hip-hop pages started posting hourly updates, cryptic quotes, and blurry screenshots without verifying anything. Every tiny movement from Gucci Mane became headline news. Gucci Mane posts smiling photo amid controversy. Rapper close to Foogiano speaks out. Insiders claim industry panic growing. Everything felt dramatic. Everything felt dangerous. And fans could not stop watching. But then came the celebrity reactions that pushed the controversy into another dimension entirely. A controversial rapper jumped onto a live stream and shouted, "This why I trust nobody in this rap game." Viewers instantly started spamming Gucci Mane's name in the comments. The rapper saw it, paused awkwardly, then smirked before saying, "Y'all said it, not me." That clip alone reportedly exploded to millions of views within hours. Then another industry figure posted, "The streets and the music business don't mix. Somebody always gets sacrificed." Again, no names mentioned directly. But fans believed everybody was talking about Gucci. The division online became brutal. One side argued Gucci Mane was simply protecting himself and his business after years of surviving legal chaos. They claimed fans were romanticizing street loyalty while ignoring reality. The other side believed the accusations exposed something deeply sinister about the rap industry itself. To them, Foogiano represented authenticity. And if authenticity could allegedly be discarded the moment things became inconvenient, then what did loyalty even mean anymore? Even older hip-hop fans started joining the debate. Some compared the controversy to infamous rap betrayals from previous generations. Others warned younger artists to watch who they trust inside the music industry. Suddenly everybody sounded paranoid. And honestly, paranoia became the entire mood of the culture. Then came the news coverage. Several entertainment blogs began publishing articles discussing the viral accusations and social media reactions. Most carefully avoided directly accusing Gucci Mane of wrongdoing. But the damage was already done. Because once mainstream blogs started covering the story, casual fans who knew nothing about Foogiano suddenly became invested too. Now millions of people were watching the controversy unfold in real time. And every new rumor added fuel to the fire. One particularly viral fake Twitter thread claimed multiple artists had allegedly begun quietly distancing themselves from Gucci Mane behind closed doors. The thread included random screenshots of rappers no longer following certain accounts, old interview clips, and blurry photos from events. None of it proved anything. Didn't matter. The internet treated it like evidence anyway. Then things became even messier when fans started turning against each other. Comment sections turned toxic fast. People defending Gucci were labeled industry puppets. People supporting Foogiano were called naive. Some fans even started accusing rap media pages of intentionally spreading the controversy for clicks and engagement. Ironically, they probably weren't wrong. Because the story had become impossible to monetize. Every reaction video exploded. Every live stream discussing the drama gained huge numbers. Every creator wanted a piece of the chaos. But then came one moment that genuinely shook fans emotionally. A clip resurfaced of Gucci Mane proudly introducing Foogiano during an older interview, calling him family. That word hit differently now. Family. People replayed the clip millions of times while posting heartbreaking captions underneath. Look how happy Foogiano was. This aged terribly. You can't trust anybody. Suddenly the controversy stopped feeling like entertainment for some fans. It started feeling personal. And just when emotions were reaching a boiling point, a fake insider report began spreading claiming major labels were secretly worried the controversy might expose deeper issues inside the rap industry. The report alleged executives feared fans were becoming too distrustful of artist-label relationships. Now the narrative was evolving again. This wasn't just about Gucci Mane anymore. Fans began questioning the entire system. Were artists really loyal to each other? Or was everybody secretly protecting themselves once legal pressure appeared? That question haunted every conversation online. Then came the most explosive public reaction yet. A massive hashtag started trending. #Justice for Foogiano. The hashtag spread everywhere overnight. Fans began posting emotional tributes, old clips, lyrics, and conspiracy theories claiming Foogiano had been abandoned by people around him. At the same time, another hashtag appeared defending Gucci Mane and accusing the internet of destroying reputations without proof. The culture was officially split in half. And in the middle of all the chaos, Gucci Mane still said nothing publicly. That silence became deafening. Some fans interpreted it as guilt. Others believed he was smart for refusing to feed internet madness. But then a shocking rumor surfaced late one night that changed the atmosphere instantly. According to multiple gossip pages, someone allegedly close to Foogiano was preparing to release information that could blow the entire situation wide open. Nobody knew what the information was. Nobody knew if it even existed. But one alleged insider post terrified fans the most. If this drops, some career's not surviving it. And just like that, the entire rap world held its breath waiting for the next explosion. Just when the internet thought the controversy had finally reached its limit, everything changed again. Because late one night, while fans were still arguing online about Gucci Mane and Foogiano, a mysterious audio recording suddenly appeared online from an anonymous account nobody recognized. No profile picture. No followers. No explanation. Just a black screen and a voice. At first, people assumed it was another fake leak chasing clout. But then the voice said something that immediately sent chills through social media. Foogiano wasn't the only one asking questions. That line alone detonated across the internet. Hip-hop blogs reposted it instantly. Reaction channels went live within minutes. Fans started downloading and reposting the clip everywhere before it could disappear. And then the voice kept talking. According to the alleged recording, multiple artists around Atlanta had supposedly become suspicious of behind-the-scenes conversations happening around certain labels and management teams long before Foogiano got locked up. The voice claimed. People started noticing patterns. Certain artists get protected. Certain artists get sacrificed. Nobody could verify if the recording was real. But by now, the internet didn't care about verification anymore. The narrative had already become too powerful. Then came the sentence that completely shattered social media. Gucci ain't the only name involved. The second fans heard that line, the entire controversy transformed overnight. Suddenly this wasn't just a Gucci Mane scandal anymore. Now people believed there could be a much larger industry cover-up happening behind closed doors. Conspiracy theories exploded instantly. Fans started creating giant, industry connection charts, online linking rappers, executives, managers, bloggers, and producers together like some giant criminal investigation. Random screenshots from years ago resurfaced. Old interviews were re-examined again. Every suspicious interaction became evidence. And then something terrifying allegedly happened behind the scenes. According to several gossip pages, multiple people connected to Atlanta's rap scene supposedly began panicking after the audio leak spread online. One anonymous blogger claimed phones were ringing non-stop inside industry circles. Another alleged insider wrote, "Certain people real nervous right now." That message alone gained hundreds of thousands of reposts. Then came the rumor that truly pushed fans over the edge. A viral thread claimed Foogiano had allegedly been keeping private notes about people he no longer trusted before his legal situation escalated. According to the thread, someone close to him feared those notes might eventually leak publicly. Again, zero proof. But fans treated it like a movie unfolding in real time. People genuinely started believing a giant betrayal network existed inside the rap industry. And then the silence from Gucci Mane became even louder. Still no statement. Still no denial. Still no live stream addressing the chaos. Nothing. That silence was destroying fans mentally. Some supporters begged Gucci to finally speak and clear his name. Others argued his refusal to respond proved he knew the controversy would only grow worse if he addressed it publicly. But then came the final twist nobody expected. A respected industry veteran suddenly posted a cryptic warning online. Everybody blaming the wrong people. Wait until the real paperwork surfaces. That sentence instantly froze the internet. Real paperwork? What paperwork? Fans immediately started spiraling into full panic mode. TikTok creators stayed awake all night making theory videos. YouTube channels posted emergency live streams titled, "The Truth About to Come Out." Industry exposed. Who really betrayed Foogiano? The atmosphere online started feeling genuinely dangerous. Some fans believed the next leak could destroy careers permanently. Others feared violence might erupt if certain accusations turned out true. And then another shocking rumor quietly surfaced. According to multiple blogs, one rapper allegedly cancelled an upcoming appearance after being warned not to discuss the Gucci Mane controversy publicly. That rumor made everything feel even more sinister. Was the industry trying to silence people? Or was the internet simply creating paranoia out of thin air? Nobody knew anymore. But the fear was real. Then a final leaked DM screenshot appeared online late at night. The message allegedly read, "They thought locking him up would end the problem. They never expected people to start talking." That single screenshot spread faster than anything else in the entire controversy. Because now fans believed the situation wasn't ending anytime soon. It was only beginning. People started wondering, who else knows secrets? Who else might speak out? How many artists secretly fear betrayal behind closed doors? And perhaps the most terrifying question of all. What happens if someone finally exposes everything publicly? By sunrise, the rap community looked completely shaken. Some rappers stayed silent. Some posted cryptic messages. Some allegedly started distancing themselves from certain people entirely. But one thing became painfully clear. The trust inside hip-hop had been shattered. And the scariest part? Nobody knows where the next leak is coming from. Because according to the latest insider rumors spreading online, another recording allegedly exists. One that supposedly contains names. Real names. And if that recording ever leaks publicly? This entire Gucci Mane and Foogiano situation could explode into the biggest industry scandal hip-hop has seen in years. But until then, fans are left watching, waiting, refreshing their phones every few seconds, wondering who will crack first. And deep down, the entire rap world knows one terrifying truth right now. This story is far from over. So what do you think really happened here? Did Gucci Mane secretly betray Foogiano behind closed doors like the internet is claiming, or is social media completely twisting the story into something it was never supposed to become? Because honestly, this situation keeps getting darker every single day. First it was rumors, then leaked messages, then cryptic rapper reactions, then alleged insider recordings. And now fans are convinced the entire rap industry might be hiding secrets nobody was ever supposed to hear. But here's the craziest part. Nobody truly knows where this ends. If more audio leaks drop, if alleged paperwork surfaces, if another rapper suddenly decides to speak publicly, this entire controversy could explode overnight in a way hip-hop may never recover from. And let's be real for a second, the silence from certain people is only making fans more suspicious. Every deleted post, every unfollow, every cryptic livestream keeps adding fuel to the fire. So now I gotta ask you directly. Was Foogiano really set up? Is Gucci Mane being unfairly blamed? Or is there a much bigger industry secret hiding behind all this drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now because this debate is getting absolutely out of control online. And don't hold back either, I wanna know whose side you on. Also, if you made it this far, hit that like button and subscribe because trust me, this story is far from finished. The second new leaks, recordings, or rapper reactions hit the internet, we're covering everything immediately. And based on the latest rumors spreading tonight, another major artist may already be preparing to expose what really happened behind the scenes. If that happens, this entire rap game could change forever. So stay locked in, because the next update might be even crazier than this one.